Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm Danielle.
And I'm Stephanie.
And together we clean homes for free.
In today's video, it is a solo clean by Danielle. This was done a couple of weeks ago. And not only has Danielle done the clean herself, but for the first time ever, she has edited all of the footage and made this video what it is today. That's why it's rubbish.
It's not Steph's work, so apologies and just work with me. I tried.
No, let's give Danielle some positive feedback, even
Please.
though it's not going to be our typical style of video. She did also lose a lot of footage.
I lost footage. Do you know what? This clean was not great for me. Like when I arrived, obviously we only realised first thing in the morning that I was going to go and do it solo. So Steph has a cleaning kit in her car. So I took what I could take. And when I got there, I realised I didn't have cloths.
Oh God.
I didn't have black bags. So I had to phone my partner and be like, can you please come and help me? Like, I need you to bring me cloths. And he's like, what kind of cloths? I'm like, I need microfiber cloths. They need to be different colours. He never brought me like multicoloured. They were like blue and grey. So I was like, right, okay, well, I'll deal with this. Brought me black bags, but I was working on like, okay, I don't have all the stuff that I need. And there was a few things that I'm like, oh, I wish I had this. But it was one of those days and one of those cleans.
Yeah.
So I just did what I could do, really. And the house, it's not great. You'll notice from the footage, but there's mould everywhere. And not just like a wee corner, like top to bottom. Every single wall has mould on it.
So cue all of the comments about not wearing a mask, which
I didn't actually have masks either. That was a part of my kit I didn't have, but yeah, I definitely probably should have worn a mask in this house.
I'm just going to take a moment here to say, don't do this at home. I've seen people being like, oh, all these cleaners on YouTube, they're doing biohazard cleaning and mold and they're not wearing the appropriate PPE and it's setting a bad example. Yes, we know, but that's our choice to make. We're not telling you to go out and do this. In fact, we very specifically say, we're not professionals, we're probably not doing it right, and if we're choosing not to wear the appropriate PPE, that's on us. It'll be our health that's affected.
What I was thinking is like, people live, so I was just, when I was cleaning this house, I'm like, I don't understand how it's a council house, so I'm like, I don't understand how the council think it's appropriate to have someone living like that when it is such a massive health hazard. Like I'm saying, it wasn't just a corner of one room, or it was top to bottom. Every single wall in every single room of the house was full of mould.
And then when you complain to the council, they say open a window.
Well, the client, the resident, was actually saying, oh, well, they've said it's because of the mess and stuff.
That's
I'm like,
ridiculous.
What? So, and another thing is this sink was blocked.
We're finding that a lot now. We definitely need to carry a plunger.
So that's probably the thing that I disliked most about this house.
Oh, you got in there before I asked.
Before you ask me.
Okay, so this is quite a short video. I've not actually seen any of this footage, and I've not seen the house, and so I'm watching this for the first time with you guys. It is quite a short video because of the lost footage, and we are releasing this a day early on the Friday because tomorrow is my birthday and we're planning on going live.
Woo!
And so we didn't want to release a video and then go live in case you guys had to choose between watching our video and watching us live, and then it would mess up our algorithm or whatever. So,
but please tune in tomorrow. Come and say happy birthday to Steph.
I mean, you don't need to do that, but
yes, you do.
No, but
it's mandatory.
But you can tune in and we can hang out. There's no Q&A. There's no like, we've got big news. It's literally, we're going to be drinking alcohol. Is that even allowed on YouTube? We might have to do that off screen, but we're just going to be hanging out and having fun. And I don't know, maybe we'll visit the office. We haven't decided. Depends on who's with us, really.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the plan. That's why we're releasing early today. And also, we were supposed to be at a clean right now, and it was a different kind of job than what we were expecting. So we've had to arrange for like a big removal first, with trash converters again. And so that didn't go through today. But we did do like an emergency last minute clean last night, and we didn't get home till like 10:30. So I, for one, I'm pretty glad we're not cleaning today because
I'm pretty tired. And as always, I'm not feeling great. Bit choked up.
When are you actually well?
Do you know what
You're yet to be well in one of these videos.
I think it's cleaning houses that's damaging my immune system.
That's why you should wear a mask.
My already weakened immune system. You know?
Yeah, well.
I'll live through it, it's fine. I'll get there. My partner's like, you need to start taking vitamins and stuff, and I'm like, well, do you know what? You bring my vitamins with some water and tell me to take them. That's your job as my partner.
You know, so actually, right, I'm really bad at taking medication for myself. And so my husband has alarms on his phone and they go off. And if he's not with me in that moment, he will message me and say, take the pill or take your medication. And that's what he does because I'm just so bad. And the thing is, like, my son has medication every day and I make sure he gets it. Yeah,
but that's a mother's brain. You prioritise everyone and leave yourself. This is before I had bin bags. I'm gathering the rubbish and putting it in a toilet roll bag.
I mean, you use
and look, I saved this bit for you. Yeah.
Why would you leave that in there?
It's dead though.
That was quite a satisfying close-up though. Yeah. Do you manage to get this floor clean?
No, I don't, because I never had the mop with me.
So basically you just half-assed this whole job.
Basically, yes. But this is one I do want to return back to.
Yeah, we are going to go back.
So
we feel bad that, so this day that Danielle was doing the clean was the day that I basically had an emotional breakdown with everything that was going on.
Okay.
So, and also I just wasn't feeling very well. That's why I kind of chose to do the voiceover on that day. Because I was just kind of stuck at home anyway.
I had to leave a wee bit earlier as well, and I was like, listen, I'm so sorry, like, I hope you're okay with what I've done, but like, this is the plan of action, this is what I think we need to do. So yeah, it's definitely one that we will be revisiting.
Yeah, and I think as well, and we keep saying this, but when we receive the photos of these houses, they're so deceiving. Like, not the residents are not trying to deceive us.
It's just the photos.
They're just... They're not representative of what exactly we're going into. We definitely need a better system, but we get so many requests, we can't just go and visit every house that asks for help to see what the house is like. We don't physically have the time or the resources to go and do that. And not everybody's like technical or comfortable taking like a video snapshot, so it's just pictures and it's not good.
So it's like a wooden strip behind the taps. You can barely see it.
Why?
But that's what I'm like, there's so much mould. Why is this bathroom all wood? Like, this is not going to be helping. Like, everything was just not, and all along the edges. So a lot of it actually didn't look like it was getting cleaned because it's all mouldy.
Yeah.
Which was really unsatisfying.
But you'll know that, like, you were cleaning. We've had a few comments and I always delete them, and I just find them so funny, and it is usually people in other countries to the UK because they're speaking in languages that I have to translate with the translator, and it's always, what did you even clean? Like, it's still dirty. But the last one I deleted was in that really dirty bathroom that I did, where it's really obvious that there is a transformation. And I even say, I mean, again, it could be a language barrier, but I even say in the video, you know, I'm just cleaning this enough for then a deep cleaner professional to come in and do this. But I always think it's really funny when somebody's like, did you even clean it? You're just moving dirt around. You don't see what we see, guys.
That's what I was thinking for this video. Like, well, this clean, I was like, if I just can do like surface cleaning, a general cleaning, and when we can come back, we can really, obviously when we've got all the equipment and stuff.
And
like,
we'll
they
have the PPE.
also have a dog, so it's like everything was kind of really coated with hair, especially the floors. Yeah, it's really... But look, you can notice there's mould everywhere.
Wow. Yeah. And I mean, if that's wooden paneling, that all needs ripped out.
Yeah.
You can't clean mould off of wood. It'll be in the wood.
Yeah. So I didn't even try and attempt to clean the mould because, one, I didn't have anything with me that kind of covered it. But you can kind of see here the floors are...
I mean, you still make a difference.
I tried to do what I could do, and that's all that matters. We're still helping somewhat.
I felt really bad when, like, because afterwards you kind of phoned me or we spoke next day and you would tell me about the house, and I was like, I'm sorry I wasn't there to do it with you. My footage cut off there because I moved it. So I used my own phone, which usually I don't do.
And when I move the camera, for some reason it like I must either press pause or it stops or I must press the side button or something. So
because it's an iPhone and it's rubbish.
Well,
that's what I'm going with.
Rubbish for recording, yeah. Rubbish for this
and
kinda,
editing.
And
like the edit, we're using the exact same editing program as what we use on the Android, and it's so different. And it doesn't even have the morph button. That's the other thing. Wait till you see the before and after photos. There are none.
There's there's before photos at the start and then there's after photos at the end, but there's not before and after photos at the end. So apologies, but do you know what? It's still a video. You can still enjoy our chit chat, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, I told her before it started, I was like, I'm just going to rip you apart in this video.
Yeah. My shoddy work. My shoddy cleaning, my shoddy editing.
I was like, well, now you can appreciate the effort and time I put into doing the editing. No, it's not as time consuming as it used to be. I'm kind of getting into the flow. And that's what I said. I was like, you're not bad at it. You just haven't had any practice because I'm a control freak and do it all myself. But we're going to try and divide the work up a little bit more evenly. I'm trying to get her
I'm trying to get her to release some.
And I do.
Yeah, you're doing good. And I'll try and edit what I can edit and give you it back and be like, right, okay, you can put it all together and have it all nice the way you like it.
Yep. I have a structure.
I'm very disappointed that you never got to actually see me clean that side of the kitchen. Because that was the bit I enjoyed the most.
Oh, really?
And the bit I enjoyed the most was the kitchen windowsill that you see a before and after. That's the only before and after at the end of the video. Because it was just so much different. That was my favourite bit.
I mean, you did get quite a lot done in the time. Yeah. Even if you didn't get into like the deep stuff, even just surface cleaning. Yeah. It was like in that video where I just tidied the floors up and I didn't do any cleaning at all. I just cleared the floors. Like just the effect of that on somebody's mental health is a lot. So now that you've kind of got it to a base level,
she did come in. She was like, they noticed the difference.
Mm-hmm.
But for like how we usually do stuff and for my own self, I just felt like I let them down and I let myself down. But
you let nobody down. You did a great job. What is this? Is this some sort of tray on the left here?
So this is the oven and it's got a bit that comes up and you've got the grill at the top.
Oh, I've never seen an oven like that.
Yeah. It's very old.
Yeah, I mean, it looks old-fashioned, yeah. I've no idea what to talk about now. I'm sitting here like, what we're doing now? We've kind of given up on trying to put in bits of cleaning in this because, first of all, it's time consuming.
ASMR.
Yeah, that's
we put the cleaning in. The cleaning's there.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Well, you knew what I was talking about. We've kind of given up on doing that. We just chat all the way through. If we do get comments like you talk too much, well, just mute us.
Yeah, like this is the channel. So
yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah,
and we're not sorry.
Although the clean that we were at last night, I feel like with the footage I got, there's probably a lot of ASMR you could use.
Maybe as video. Well for me. Yeah, we could try that.
We were in separate rooms, so I think that's probably made it easier for us to get ASMR.
Yeah.
We're not talking.
I love seeing the front of cabinets being cleaned. It's something that I like in other people's houses, but not my own, because in my own house, they're all high gloss, and they're so frustrating. They never look clean, and they're all kind of scratched a wee bit as well, so... But in other people's houses, I like watching it.
The floor would have been very satisfying to give it a good clean, if I was able.
Was there much rubbish in the house?
There was 4 bags, and I was going to remove, but I was like, do you know what, I'm just up the road from the dump. I'll just put them in my car and take them away. I didn't want to... Do you know what? I think because I was feeling bad, I was like, I'm just going to take these just now so they're not sitting about or in or outside your house. Like, I'm just going to put them in my car.
God.
And I was only...
We vowed never to do that again. You feel guilty one time and off you go.
Well, most of it was dry recycling. So I knew nothing was going to get spilt in my car. Do you mean it wasn't going to be an issue? And I was literally about 3-minute drive.
That reminds me, right? So there's one house that we've been requested to clean, and they said that there's mould and damp and silverfish Do you know that?
Yeah, I had silverfish in my old house.
I had to Google that. I've never heard of that before.
So you can contact pest control.
Okay.
And they come out and spray some stuff down. So
can you just kind of, in case the viewers don't know, what are silverfish?
Silverfish, they're not actually fish. They're like...
that's what I was confused about.
So they're like little beasties. They've got a kind of silvery colour to them. I think that's why they get the name like fish. I'm not entirely sure. But they like moist and damp areas, but they also like the darkness.
Oh,
so you can have them.
It's creeping me out.
You can have them in your bathroom, but as soon as you turn your light on, they're very fast as well, and they'll just disperse into. You might think there's nowhere for them to go, but they will find somewhere to go.
Oh.
So I had them in my old house, and when we actually moved house, they were in toy boxes. So I had to empty out all my stuff before I was like, I'm not bringing them into this house, and clear out everything. And I hope I've got them all, but.
Oh my god.
And once you've got them, like, you can have infestations of them. They multiply.
That's what's scaring me. So we're definitely going to need to wear full PPE because I don't want to bring them back to my house. I think we're nearing the end of this video, by the way. So, usual spiel. Subscribe, comment, like, share.
If you don't like this video, we have other videos that are much better. So please have a look at them.
Everybody's here for the chat anyway. Just the cleaning's a bonus.
And tune in tomorrow.
Yeah, I would love if we could get 100 people on the live. Yeah. That would be awesome. We can all just hang out and chat. So, see you next week. Bye.
Bye.